It's Saturday today, and now I'm going to the law school library to study because I have an essay that I need the law dictionary because I started to learn law like for only I think like a semester, so there are a lot of things I don't really know, so I need to go there and research something today. It's pretty like the sound's pretty bright, but it's actually really close. It's I don't know whether you guys use like degree centigrade, but like in China we use centigrade, so it's like 1 centigrade now. I think it's probably I don't know how to transfer it though. Actually like our law school library best compared to other libraries, but our law school library is near the fraternity house. I actually don't really know about fraternity, but like a lot of my teachers and my colleagues always like warn me not to join the fraternity, so it was like I was kind of afraid to go to the law school library at night because it's just nearby the fraternity house. I don't really know about fraternity. Do you guys know like a lot about them? I just know it's like an organization. It's more like a social network, but it's just a lot of people say that like fraternity is so dangerous, so I don't really know about it. Hey guys, please excuse my hair because I just finished running. Yeah, today I exercised in the morning and I kind of run around the campus, and then I found the resident hall that I will live in next year, and it's pretty cool. I really like it. So let me show you around. So this is the residential hall I will be living next year. It's the oldest part on campus. Now I live in the dorm that is like pretty new because like it's kind of recently built. But this one is, you can feel the historic. You can feel like it has a long history here. But I mean, I really like the feeling of this kind of old building. Yeah, I mean the facility like may not be as good as the hall I'm now living, but I mean I really like the circumstance, and it's really near the library. Yeah, what do you guys think? Guys, funny things. So I just went to the floor meeting, and then like our RA said, like the room assistant said, there's a surprise at the end, and I was wondering like is that food or something, because like every time he says surprise, it's almost like pizza or brownies or stuff, and this time we got a box. And I haven't opened it yet, so let's open it together. And yeah, so oh my god, this is a soap, right? This is completely clean. Yeah, this is a soap. Oh my god, why we have a soap? I mean, yeah. Okay, and then let's see the second one. Oh, this is Olay's facial mask. Why we got this? I mean, this is strange. And the third one is Big Item. Oh, this is the Olay body wash. Is the box sponsored by Olay? I mean, it's pretty interesting. Yeah, but like I mean, it's free, so I'm happy to get it. I could save some money and buying buying pure body wash stuff. And the next one, oh, this is not Olay. This is Tide. This is good. I'm now kind of lacking of my detergent, so this is convenient, but I still need to buy mine because I need more. Guys, so today is Wednesday, and yeah, today I'm going to the Career Resource Center because I'm thinking of getting an internship in the summer, So I'm going to the center and ask them to review my resume and stuff. And yeah, I finished my essay yesterday. And I think the writing studio is really helpful to me. So yeah. I went to the wrong floor. Oh my god. Nice, I'm back. Yeah, just got back from the canteen because this morning I had a law writing class, and yeah, I just want to say to those international students who also want to study law, just like I am. So for today's class, we basically discussed the format of a legal brief. So yeah, it was pretty interesting, but I just want to mention that maybe for international students or whose mother language is not English, there's a lot of terminology or jargon when the professor teaches the class. So there might be some sentence that you can't really understand. So I mean, don't be afraid to ask the professor questions. And I actually for me, I actually ask the professor questions every time after class, cause there's always something that I'm not really sure what. I'm not really sure I understand what he's talking about. So I always ask him about what the things I'm uncertain about after class. A lot of people might think that it's a shame to ask questions, and it may show the professor that I'm silly or whatever. But I mean, if you really want to go to law school, although I'm not pretty sure I want to go to law school, but I chose criminology as a major, so whatever. So if you want to go to law school, the grade is the most important thing. So I mean, you could tell the professor that you are an international student, that English is not your mother language, but it's never an excuse of not achieving a good grade or have a lot of grammar mistake in your essay because you are an international student. You know what I mean? So it's you could ask the professor what he's saying in class, and you could ask him how to improve your English writing. And you could also go to a writing center to ask them to help to proofread your essay. You could even ask your roommate or another native speaker to help you proofread your essay again. But it's never an excuse to have a lot of grammar mistake because I am an international student. He will never because grammar mistake is a really important, it's a really not forgivable thing in writing, especially if it is a legal document, it's not really forgivable. So the professor will not say, oh, because you're an international student, so I will not reduce your score. It's not possible. So I mean, if you do not understand something, you just ask the professor in class or after class. If you find it uncomfortable to ask him in class, you could make an appointment with him and talk, have a conversation, or you could just ask him questions after class. It's okay to do either way. And also, don't forget to go to the writing studio. It helps a lot. I went there twice. I don't think the first time it really helps me, but I mean for the second time, because I don't know whether it's the teacher. I feel like the second teacher is more knowledgeable, or I don't really know, but I feel like she helped me a lot with that. And also because legal writing requires a really high standard of logic, so you could also ask someone else to help you to read your essay and ask them, do you think my reasoning is logical? Do you think, is there anything that I need to explain more? Or yeah, just ask them to just ask more people to proofread your legal essay. I think that is the most important thing. So I mean, yeah, because a lot of people think a lot of people who is international want to study law in the U.S., but a lot of people always warn them that cause English is not your mother language, how can you compete with those Native Americans? And how could you go to how could you achieve a better GPA? How could you go to law school? How could you handle the high pressure? You are not only handling the pressure from the course, you are also handling the pressure from the language barrier. But I mean, if you really like law, if you choose to learn law, or if you choose to go to law school, you have to overcome this kind of difficulties. It's never an excuse of, oh, you could lower the standard for me because I'm an international student. Yeah, so I mean, it's definitely harder for international students to study law in the U.S., but it's not impossible. It's just we have to spend more time than other native speakers on on study and to achieve kind of similar grade as them. Or if you are willing to, you could spend more time, read more news, study more terminology, practice your speaking English more, and always talking to the professor. This kind of stuff and help you to achieve a better grade in your law education.
Those more primitive legal systems. Donald Black, on the other hand, said that law was essentially...
Yes, today's Thursday, and then this morning I went, as usual, I went to the gym. Yeah, but today I feel really, I don't know, tired. I don't know why. Maybe because the weather is so cold here. Like although like the sun is really shiny, but it's like -5 degrees Celsius. If I transfer it to degrees Fahrenheit, it will be like 10 to 20 degree. Yeah, it's pretty cold. So I was reading all morning, and then not many things to update today because I was busy reading stuff. Because this morning I realized for What is a Good Life we have to finish like this whole book in a week, and then write a discussion post which is like four paragraph, and watch some videos and discuss about like the book and the video. So I think I have to like read it through like very quickly, but I also have a lot of other readings to do. So yeah, I was busy reading all day today. This book is talking about like Buddhism, which I don't really have a lot of knowledge about. Yeah, because I don't really have any religion, and I didn't like read any books or watch any videos about religions before. So yeah, I think it's pretty interesting reading about like how the Buddhist like how Buddhists are, and like yeah, because I just started reading it, so I can't really talk about it a lot. And for law, today we had a criminology class, and then we saw a video about obedience. I can't remember the name of the experiment, but it's like the main goal of that experiment is to test people's level of like obey the authority. It's like there are two groups of people, and one group of people is called the teacher, and the other group is called the student. So and they are using the electric shock. So if the student answers something wrong, then like he will experience the electric shock, and like the electric shock level is from like low level to really high level. So for example, there's 10 questions, and for the first 3 questions, if you answer something wrong, maybe you will get maybe like 10 volt, 20 volts, 30 volts. But if you keep answering something wrong, you will get higher level of electric shock. And this experiment is testing, because like there's another group, like is teacher, right? He's operating the electric shock equipment, and there's another like host or something that keeps saying like continue this experiment. So this main goal is to test for what time the teachers will not obey the authorities requirement and stop doing the electric shock on the student. Because when you are doing electric shock on other people, you will feel bad, right? At least I will feel bad, because I feel like I will kill someone when I do that. So it just like testing how much people will obey the authorities requirement. Yeah, to which level then people will start to not obeying any requirement at all, because it's against their will. It's not like against their will, it's against ethic. Yeah, it's against ethics. It's Friday today, yeah! Every time I got really excited on Friday, because the weekend is coming. Although, yeah, I have a lot of things to do on weekend, but whatever. I don't really need to go to class tomorrow. Yay! And please excuse my hair. My hair is the kind of hair that is really, hard and is really easy to shape. So I actually, when I got up this morning, my hair looks like this already. So I don't know how to deal with it, but like, yeah, just ignore it. And today, actually I did a full face makeup. I had my foundation and my concealer on, and I also have highlighter, also like bronzer or something, but it's really light. I didn't do a lot of like bronzer and highlight and blush on my face, so it looks really natural. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this kind of? I mean, I feel like today I look better than other days on my my skin condition because I apply foundation. But I don't really know. Do you guys think it's better to do full face makeup? But yeah, today because on Friday I always give myself a break. So I'm actually not going to gym today, so that's why I did a full face makeup. And also this afternoon I think I will go to Best Buy. Yeah, I'm considering to get a new camera. Yeah, like a lot of people told me that like actually you don't really need good camera to take to film or like take photos or something. I totally agree with that. But I mean I don't really have the techniques. And because it's digital stuff and I'm not really good at digital stuff, so it takes me a long time to if I don't really have a good camera, it will take me a lot of time to like set up the settings to learn how to like take good photos or good videos. So I mean, yeah, although like the camera's pretty pricey, like the one I really want to buy, or the one I saw a lot of people recommend on YouTube or like other stuff. I think I'm still going to get that one. I'm not pretty sure. I will ask the people in Best Buy and ask for their suggestions about like which is the most suitable one for YouTube videos or something. Yeah, maybe. I might not buy one today because it really depends on like what the price is. Maybe on Amazon it will be cheaper, or it will be just cheaper to like order it directly from Canon. I'm not really sure, but today I will go and see. And I'm pretty excited about it actually. Yeah, because I feel like if I have a good camera, I don't know, I just feel good. Yeah. And yeah, today I have finally submit my essay. I have I have adjusted essay for like almost, I don't know, like 7 times. I feel like I have like 7 drafts of the essay in my computer. I mean, so lucky that I have already submitted now. Can't deal with it anymore. But it's pretty interesting to write. I really like doing research on I really like doing research in law. I feel like reading others' cases is pretty interesting. And also I don't know, like, cause next week we are going to do an oral kind of debate. It's just like we are divided into 2 groups on each case, and then like one of the group is going to be the plaintiff, and another group will be the defendant. So we are actually having a kind of kind of oral debate on this kind of case. It just made me feel like, oh, I'm a lawyer now. Actually I'm not, but like yeah, it just made me feel like, oh, actually I'm defending someone. I'm actually using law to kind of in a reasonable way to kind of get it right for someone. And then yeah, although like I'm pretty not really confident about my oral, like my English speaking, I know that like my English speaking is not really good, and yeah, I'm still practicing it, but sometimes I just feel worried about like if I'm debating, especially in English in a second language, can I be as good as the native American speaker? And I don't know. I feel like because the teacher is going to give us scores on this, and because we are going to divide it into teams, and then the teacher said the better team will get higher score. I don't really know whether there's anyone who will want to be like in a team with me, because based on my condition, like firstly I don't really know much about law because I'm only a freshman and I'm starting to learn law like this year. Well, a lot of them are already like sophomore or like junior, and secondly I'm not really good at English speaking. Yeah, I feel like it will be very difficult. I don't know, but I will try my best. I mean, yeah, whatever the result is, I will try my best and yeah, and get a good score. I mean, yeah, like there will be a winning team and there will be a losing team, but I will try to be the winning team. I don't know whether I will succeed, but yeah, I will not regret if I try my best. But if I know, like if I think myself will not going to win forever, or if I'm not trying my best to do it, I will regret it a lot. Yeah. So I think yeah, that's the weekly vlog for this week, and yeah, there's actually not a lot of like fun stuff. I feel like because every week I have a lot of readings to do, and every time you see me vlogging, it's like, oh, hey guys, I'm going to the class. Hey guys, I'm going to the library. Hey guys, I'm going to study. Hey guys, I'm having a lecture. Yeah, would that be so boring to you guys? Because I try to make my blog interesting, but because I feel like the audience of like the law school video, it's like you really want to know like what kind of stuff or what kind of interesting stuff that is going on in law school. So sometimes I will like share some of the interesting stuff I heard in class, or like some of the interesting cases to you guys. Do you guys like? Will you guys feel that is interesting, or you guys will think of, oh, like every vlog is the same? You are going to the library, you are studying, you are not doing anything special. Like I don't know what you guys really want to see, but yeah, like if you guys want to see some specific stuff, just leave it in the comment, like in the comment box. Yeah, just write it in the comment box down below, and I will see if I can do it. Like I will try my best to do it, but I don't write it like I want to see how the class is like, or I really want to see the professor or something, because that's nearly impossible. I mean, cause like the law class is really small, and I'm short-sighted, so I always need to sit on the front row. It's not really possible for me to take my phone out or take my camera out and then just filming. You know, it's not really possible for me to do that. But I mean, if I go to any like maybe lectures, like public lectures, or like other big events that have a lot of people that no one will focus on me, I think maybe I could do that. But like for my class, no, I don't really think it's possible. It's because it's only like 10 to 20 people. It's really weird, you know. It's really weird for you to just filming in class. Yeah, I don't really think I could do that. But besides of that, if you guys want to see anything like other stuff, you could just like leave in the comment box down below. And yeah, if you guys like my video, please give me a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, and I think I will see you next week. Bye.